I mean, to do what he's doing at this age, and he's so calm, and his decision making and his skills and the goal, no one's ever done that.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
No, I don't think we've ever seen any of that.
Across Europe,
it's incredible what this kid's doing.
And like we are just seeing him at the very start of his career as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary that he was 12 years old when COVID was around. So it shows how good he is. He's 16.
Recuerda su nombre. Remember his name. And that's why I did it, because Lamine Yamal recuerda su nombre.
Neymar left Barcelona in 2017. And after that, Barcelona went all out, spending truckloads of money trying to replace him. They bought Ousmane Dembele, Philippe Coutinho, and Antoine Griezmann for a collective 370 million euros in the span of just 2 years. Little did they know that they already had the Neymar replacement cooking in their academy, a kid named Lamine Yamal. Yes, they play on different wings, but if you watch how they play, what they can do with the ball, and the impact they can have on a football game, you would see that Neymar and Lamine Yamal actually have so much in common. This is the scary truth about Lamine Yamal nobody is noticing. Yamal was first scouted by Barcelona when he was just 6 years old, but actually, he had already been baptized by the club's greatest player before he was even a year old. It was a charity event for UNICEF back in 2007, and some Barcelona players were paired to take photos with random kids in the area. And somehow, Lionel Messi got paired with Lamine Yamal. After getting scouted at 6, Yamal joined Barcelona's La Masia Academy in 2014, and he quickly began to blow minds, dribbling, creating, and scoring goals very regularly in the youth system. Everyone who watched him knew he was one of a kind, and Xavi, who was coach of Barcelona at the time, knew that too. So, at 15, he brought Yamal to train with the first team. In April 2023, Yamal made his La Liga debut, becoming the 5th youngest player in La Liga history at 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, and the youngest player to make an appearance for the Barcelona first team in over a century. He made his first start in August 2023 at the age of 16, and guess what? When he was taken off in the 85th minute, he was given a standing ovation. 8 days later, he made another start where he provided 2 assists and was named man of the match. His performances in August 2023 led to him winning the first ever La Liga Under-23 Player of the Month. The kid started out so well in the first team that Barcelona offered him a contract and put him in a €1 billion release clause. You know why? Because of Neymar. Barcelona lost Neymar because PSG triggered his €222 million release clause in the summer of 2017. And since then, the club has started to put really high release clauses in the contracts of players they don't want to lose.
Meanwhile, Jules, Gavi has signed a new contract with Barcelona through 2026 and has a release clause of €1 billion.
So, it is obvious that Barcelona don't want to lose Yamal the way they lost Neymar, because they know that they have finally found their Neymar replacement. Why do I say Yamal is Neymar's replacement? Well, all you need to do is watch them play and you'll see why. Neymar is a winger who can also operate and create in the central areas, and that's exactly what Yamal is. Neymar is a dribbler and a creator, and that is exactly what Yamal is, too. See, in just his first season as a pro, Yamal finished in the top 5 for most successful dribbles and top 6 for most big chances created in La Liga. His tricky feet and consistent box penetration also made him the player with the second most penalties won in La Liga in the 2023-24 season. And then, he went to the Euros as a 16-year-old and finished as the player with the most assists, most goal contributions, most key passes, most big chances created, and was still in the top 10 for most successful dribbles. It was an unbelievable campaign for anyone, much less a kid. He helped Spain with the Euros and was named the Young Player of the Tournament. In just his first ever season as a pro, Yamal showed that he is a big game player who can change the entire complexion of a game all by himself. And of course, his goal scoring is not yet at the level where it can be compared to Neymar. But remember that Yamal is just 17 years old, and his entire game will only get better. If he continues on this path, by the time he is 21, the age when Neymar moved to Barcelona, Yamal could realistically be much better than Neymar was at that age. Just so you know, Lamine Yamal doesn't turn 21 until 2028. Crazy, right? Anyway, It seems that not all these similarities between Yamal and Neymar are coincidental. Yamal actually idolizes Neymar, and it is possible that he watched him and patterned his game after the Brazilian. At the Euros, we saw Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams do a Neymar dance to celebrate a goal. Then they went on to recreate that dance during the Euro celebration. And to cap it all off, we saw Yamal wear a Neymar Santos jersey during his holiday after the Euros. So, the kid is definitely a fan, and he is probably always learning from the former Barcelona winger. But it feels so much like the student will very soon become the master. And that is the scary truth about Lamine Yamal nobody is noticing.